Okay, so tonight let's begin this power practice in child's pose. I know those are always just a suggestion that you could start on your back, you could start seated. It's really just the beginning, the arrival pose, we call it. So right now we just want to allow the conversations to dwindle, the room to get quiet, the body to get still. Sometimes it takes a lot to get here, get to your mat. We can probably find a million reasons why we couldn't, shouldn't. So the hardest part, you've already done that. You've shown up. You've shown up for yourself. So step one, check, done. The next step is to notice you. Sometimes in all that running, we forget to even notice how we are. So we stop, we pay attention to what our body is feeling, emotionally, what you're feeling. So just notice these things. And then maybe it's the first time today you notice you're even breathing. So begin to narrow that breath to come in and out through your nose. Deepen the breath so you cannot hear my child underneath us making all that noise. I'm about to text him to tell him to shut up. So ujjayi breath, sink into that. Breathe not only for yourself, but begin to breathe for your neighbor, for the realm. Take a big breath in. Take a long breath out. Inhale deeply. And exhale completely. Do it once more. Fill your body. And empty your body out. Tabletop, hands and knees. From tabletop, take a full breath in. A full breath out. Lift your right leg high behind you. Lift your left arm out in front of you. So we start with a little balancing table. And when you start with a balanced posture, I know from my own experience, it demands a bit more attention, right? So try not to cock your head up, keep your gaze low, chin slightly tucked. And know that you could just lift one limb if two is too much to start. But use that breath. Now you have this length you need to fill. So you're pressing out through your right heel. You're reaching out for through those fingertips on the left hand. Just take one more breath and then set it down, hand and knee to the floor. Switch with an inhale, lift the left leg up. Then the right arm too. That's it. And it's beautiful. The breath, you keep it flowing, right? That's the one constant, no matter whether it's a gentle pose or it's one of the most challenging poses for you. Can we still keep that continuity of the breath, calm and strong? Take one more breath in, and then hand and knee to the floor as you exhale. Now straighten both legs to high plank. So we just turn up the dial, right? We just start to activate. It is a power practice, but it doesn't mean we push through things. It's we take one breath through each posture, and then the next breath, we build on each breath. Now, firm up your thighs. Press the floor away. Take a look at the top of your mat and then lower down with strength all the way to the floor. Now, we're going to do a little back bend here. So tonight's practice is about back bending. So with your next breath in, we're going to lift our hands off the mat, drawing the strength from the upper back. So the hands stay under the shoulders. We just lift to a hover. So at first you'll press through your feet, your tops of your toes, but use the shoulder blades, squeeze them on your back, start to lift your forehead up, lift your hands and chest. Take a full breath in, a full breath out, and then see if now you can lift your feet off. And it's not a big lift. We're not jamming ourselves in. We're just starting to wake up the back of our body. Point your toes, send them straight back. Hug the air between those shins. Take one more breath in. Lower your feet, your shins, your knees, your hands, your forehead down. Now, cobra pose. With an inhale, press into your hands, lift up. And then exhale, lower down. We do 2 more of those. So inhale, press down to go up. Roll those shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, chin to chest, touch back down. One more time, warming that spine. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, lower down. Okay, tuck your toes back under. Straight up high plank or tabletop. Downward facing dog for the first time. So close your eyes in this first one. Notice what your body is either just whispering or maybe it's screaming. And then choose a movement that might meet that resistance. So it might be a little walk, a little heel to heel pressing in towards your mat. For some, they get a little sticky up in the hips, lower back. You could wag your tail in the air. But notice if you forgot about the breath and you caught up in a conversation, maybe about the body, maybe you see someone in the realm, let that all go. Stay with the breath for 3. Lots of breath for 2. Now lift your hips and heels and just tiptoe to your hands as you exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold as you exhale. Now root to rise, come all the way up, tall mountain. And draw your hands to your heart as you breathe it out. Okay, stay there. Take a big breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Okay, I think we're ready to flow. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, open your arms wide like the shape of a W. So we start to create that spread across the chest. Again, we're working at opening and strengthening the front body. And again, the shoulder blades are on your back. Okay, take a breath in. Kind of drop the elbows as you exhale. And then reach back up. Inhale, tall mountain. Fold forward, dump that out. Halfway lift, extend. Plant your hands on your mat. Step or hop back. Lower down as you exhale. A choice to make, cobra or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, we go together. Take a breath. Let that head hang low. Take another breath. What else could you soften here? Now tippy toes, knees to chest. Now the option is walk or hop forward, halfway lift. Fold into, root to rise, come all the way up. Open those arms wide as you exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Forward fold, let that go. Halfway, find length. Plant the hands, maybe you hop back now, lower down. Pull your chest through, up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. There's 3 breaths, breathe in. And breathe out. Plant those hands. and press back through those thighs. Now tippy toes, think length. Bend your knees, think strength there. Step or hop forward, halfway, expand again. Fold into. Root to rise. We have one more cycle through this. Open the arms wide, shine the heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Forward fold, we just dump it out. Halfway, lengthen it out. High to low, up to you. Hop, skip, just get there. Upward facing. Downward facing. Catch a breath. Let it go. Catch another breath. Soften. Now float, high plank. Chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Do it again. High plank. Could drop your knees. Chaturanga. Knees could be down there. Cobra or up dog. Thighs could never touch. And then downward facing dog. One to go. Float forward. Lower with strength. Inhale. Lift that heart. Exhale. Hips high. Take a breath. We're moving on. Take another breath. Head is heavy. Now tippy toes, we're just warming our engine. Bend our knees, look forward, and go. Halfway lift. Fold into. Okay, this time bend the knees, lift the chest, chair pose. So we come into that second phase of warm-up, right? So already notice what phase one might be doing. How are you feeling? Adjust to your needs as we go. We're climbing this mountain together. So a few simple things. The weight is in your heels. You should be able to wiggle those toes. The shins shift back, the hips drop low, but the chest lifts high. Okay, take one big breath in, and then fold forward. Just let that go. Halfway, lift your chest. High to low. No, you could always skip the vinyasa part. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Now, kick your right leg high. And just try that on for size tonight. Watch the little bit of the balance going to the left. See if you can steer everything back to center. Okay, take a breath. Find length in that right leg. And then bring your right knee to touch your right elbow. Hold it there. Now swing it over to your left elbow as you inhale. Swing it back to your right elbow. Now inhale, kick it back. Step your right foot between your hands. High lunge when you're ready. Sweep on up. Just check things out. When you come up, how's your heart rate? How's your breathing? Lock those eyes in. So the back heel's lifted if you're in the high lunge. You can always drop the left knee if you need a little less in the low lunge. Okay, so then you send everything upwards, right? From the hips up, we try to lift the ribs, expand across the chest, send those arms high. Okay, take a breath in like this. And then remember those open arms, that W shape. Just do that again here. So drop the elbows. There's a little bend in the elbows. I want you to think about squeezing the shoulder blades. Remember, we're prepping for back bend, so it means opening that front body, the quads, the chest. Okay, take a breath in. Take a breath out. Reach back up as you inhale. And then pivot to warrior two as you exhale. Nice, just land it. If you need less for the arms, your shoulders fatiguing, drop your hands to your hips. Otherwise, look at where your hands are in relation to your feet. We want hands over your feet. That pencil between the shoulder blades, you're gripping it here too, broadening across the chest. Okay, take one breath. Exhale it out. Flip the right palm over. Just put this into reverse for a moment. So slide that left hand down that back thigh. Don't lose that lunge in that front leg. Keep lunging towards me, but keep side bending to the back of the studio. Ready? One breath. Cartwheel hands to the floor, chaturanga. This is our first flow. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Lift the left leg high. Stay there to exhale. Okay, find that balance between the upper and lower body here. Press through your hands, press down through your right heel. You ready? One big breath in. Bring your left knee to your left elbow. It's a squeeze. Bring it over to your right elbow. That's an inhale. Back to the left elbow. That's an exhale. Now kick it high. Breathe in. Step through. Second side lunge. Come on up. Yeah. And we just see what it's like on this side. We let go of expectations, right? Because the last time you're on your mat, the next time you're on the mat are completely different. So this is this experience. So just enjoy this journey. Now take a breath, reach up, and then open those arms wide as you exhale. And this is sort of symbolic as you're open to receiving this practice, right? You are here. So we just shine that heart. Ready? Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Reach up. Warrior two as you exhale on the other side. So just pivot that back foot flat and then anchor that right pinky toe and then lean forward into that left knee, just creating a bit more length in that femur bone. Find the grip in the back. Find the lift of the belly button. Eyes are right down that middle finger. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Flip the left palm. Put the warrior into reverse. Don't forget about the next breath. Catch it. And release it. It's just breath in a whole new shape. Ready? Big breath in. Full breath out. Last inhale, maybe a little more stretch. And then cartwheel hands to the mat. Chaturanga. Upward facing, still could be cobra. Downward facing. Take that breath in. Simply let it go. Take another breath. Knowing we're going to pick up the pace. Now tippy toes. Knees to chest. Jumper step. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair with your inhale. Fold forward. Halfway lengthen out. High to low, or I'll meet you in down dog. Upward facing. Downward facing. Right leg kicks high. Right knee, right elbow. Swing it to the left. Swing it to the right. Inhale, three-legged dog. Step between your hands. High lunge, it's a breath up. Open wide to your W. Reach back up. Warrior two. Flip the right palm, reverse. Cartwheel hands to the floor. We move back through the vinyasa. Upward facing. Downward facing. Left leg lifts. Left knee, left elbow. Swing it to the right. Swing it to the left. Kick it high. Step through. Use the strength of your legs. Inhale, high lunge. Open wide to that W. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Warrior two as you exhale. Left palm flips, reverse. Hands back to your mat. We lower with strength. Upward facing. Downward facing. Take that breath. Let that go. Take another breath. Try to soften. Tippy toes, we do it again. Knees to chest, we look and go. Halfway. Fold forward. Chair just becomes a dance. We follow the breath. Fold forward. Halfway lengthen. High to low plank. Upward facing. Downward facing. Right leg high. Knee to elbow as you exhale. Swing it to the left. Swing it back to the right. Inhale, three-legged dog. Step through. High lunge, open wide, reach up, warrior two, flip the palm reverse, exhale, chaturanga. See if you can make the exhale last. Inhale, restart, up dog, press hips back, down dog. Left leg high, left knee, left elbow, swing it to the right, swing it to the left, kick it up, step through, come up strong, open wide, reach high, turn that corner, warrior two, put the warrior into reverse, and cartwheel through, upward facing, downward facing, catch your breath, drop to your knees, those are done, child's pose. Grab some water, grab some rest. If you need a towel off, do that. So get quiet again. Let me come back to where we began. So all along the way, we're just prepping. We're prepping for the next breath, next pose, right? But fully pause here in this moment on this journey and just see how you are. And remember, it's your journey, not mine. So if there's things that I offer you that don't fit, then leave it behind. No, you can rest at any time. There's no shame in just being still tonight and following along the breath in the room. We're going to move on from here. Take a full breath in, a full breath out, tabletop, high plank as you exhale. Take a full breath in, lower halfway, hold it there, take a breath, lower all the way. Now remember that back bend, and we're just going to advance that a bit now that we're warmer. So bring your arms like wings by your sides. Palms face the floor. Toes point. So the toes are sending them straight back behind you. Your chin is tucked to your chest. Your forehead is on your mat. Take a full breath in, a full breath out. And then see if you can lift your head, your arms, your shins, your feet off the mat. So again, think upper back. It's the same squeezing places, right? Upper back, between the arms, between those legs. But we're spreading the toes. We're sending those toes back. What does it feel like to be in this pose once more? Maybe you can find more length. Maybe there's a little bit more lift. Try not to look up. Don't make it harder than it needs to be. Okay, take one breath, and then plant your hands under your shoulders and press your feet into your mat. Cobra or upward facing dog, come on up. Downward facing dog, press those hips back. Catch a big breath in, and maybe just roar that one out. Lift your right leg high. Step your right foot between your hands. We're going to pivot to the left, so you come to a wide straddle. Come to your fingertips, pull your heart out, and then with that length, just fold forward. So tuck your chin to your chest, walk your hands between your legs. Lift those hips high. So you just fold into yourself. So with every back bend, we need a forward bend, right? We take the body in the opposite direction. So right now, these are hamstrings we're stretching out and the length of the spine. Press to the outer edges of your feet. Hug the pit of the belly up and in. Breathe for 5. Breathing deep for 4. Letting the head be heavy for 3. 2. Now come back to that halfway lift, fingertips under the shoulders. And then bring your hands to your hips and stand up. Come all the way up as you inhale. Pivot your right foot to 12 o'clock, top of your mat. Warrior 2 as you exhale, open those arms wide. So we just take our practice and it's shifting. We hold things a bit longer where our body's warm, right? I see some nice glows on the skin tonight. So take a big breath in. And we're going to go into the hips a little more. So as you exhale, drop your right forearm to your right thigh. Lift your left arm straight up into side angle. So that knee is deep, right? Knee over heel. That back leg, there's no buckle there in that knee. We're pressing out through the left outer edge of your foot, and that quad is engaged. Now, this is the generic version. We can all do this, right? Most of us, we can hold this. But if you want to go a little deeper, drop your right hand to the floor, to a block, to the inside of your right foot. And then top arm, here's a choice. Up and over the ear. Half bind, wrap it around your back. So then we start to work into the shoulders. Every back bend needs open shoulders. Maybe a full bind if you can reach that right hand underneath the thigh, reaching behind you for the left fingertips. You gotta breathe for 5. Roll that left shoulder open, spin from the belly button, the ribs, the shoulders, the chest, the gaze goes up if the neck says it's okay. Big breath in, full breath out. Everybody reach up with the left hand and then look down at your right big toe. Start to lean forward into that right foot. We're going half moon from here, so keep your gaze low. Put the weight in the front foot. See if you can lift the left foot up. Awesome place to use a block, right? It's an extension of you. It is not a crutch. It actually brings you up to where you need to be, a nice straight line in your half moon. So the left foot flexes. The left toes, we try to turn them up. Now, can you bend your top knee and see if you can catch your left foot behind you with your left hand? So we create a little back bend here in our half moon. If the answer is no, then just stay in full half moon. Now, can you lighten up your bottom hand, meaning use more legs than you are leaning into that right hand? Can you come to your fingertips? Some of you might bring your right hand to your heart. If you fall out, it does not matter. It's how you respond to falling out that matters. For 3. We're breathing deep for 2. If you've got the foot, let it go, full half moon. Everybody reach up. Slight bend in the right knee. Now listen, can you find triangle from here? Step back, straighten the right leg, slide the right hand down, lift the left arm up. Simple postures, but simple doesn't mean easy. Take a breath, roll your left shoulder open, and then bring your left arm up and over your ears. You exhale. Breathing for 5. Notice if you're panicking, you're totally in your head, you're just trying to get through the posture. That's not yoga. Don't force anything. Let something go so you can breathe smooth. Now inhale, left arm up, look at it. Bend your front knee, step back, high plank as you exhale. Pause there. Okay, so you're happy to get off your feet, right? But now we're on our hands. Bring your feet together. Spin your heels to the right. It's a side plank to the left. Oh yeah, and it's yours. So that could mean dropping a knee. It could mean staggering the feet. It could mean stacking the feet or lifting a toe. Take a full breath in, a full breath out. Last breath, high plank hold. Take a breath. Drop your right knee to your mat. Extend your left heel up. Get off your right arm. Extend the right arm out in front. It's about balance, right? We give that right arm a rest. Okay, you're breathing deep. Now, bend your left knee. Bring your heel up towards your ass. Can the right hand reach back for that left ankle? If the answer is no, who cares? Just stay in the balance posture for 5. If you've got the foot again, just like we did in our half moon, press the shin back. Again, this is just prepping for your back bend. Lift your chest. You that spine. For 3. For 2. Extend out. Let the foot go. Reach the arm out. 1 big breath. Hand and knee to the floor as you exhale. High plank. Straighten the legs. Okay, this time, forearms down. You have a choice here. Arms could stay parallel, or I like to interlace my fingers, but the elbows are under your shoulders. You do have knees. You're welcome to always use them. Let the fire brew, right? Let it brew. You're going to lie down and rest after this, so no, it won't last forever. Breathe for 5. If you start to shake, it's okay. 4. Deepest breathing. 3. 2. Let it go. Find your belly. Find a chi. Rest here. Shit, that was one side. So remember this here. Let the body be heavy. We work hard, but we got to know how to rest hard too. So if you're holding yourself up, let it go. Okay, rest as long as you need to. But when you're ready, forehead to your mat. Chin to chest. Interlace the hands behind your back. We're still prepping. Send those toes straight back. Send those knuckles straight back. Take a breath with your forehead down. Open your mouth, let a little heat go. Lift the head, the shoulders, send those knuckles away from your head, so send them straight back. Lift the feet, send those toes straight back. Broaden across your chest. So each time we do a back bend, it's just a little more intense, right? Opening those shoulders is the focus here. Breathe for 3. You're literally balancing on your pubic bone. That is your foundation. For 2. Take a breath. Plant your hands under your shoulders. Press through your feet. Cobra or upward facing. Don't pause there. Downward facing dog. Press those hips back. Take a breath. Maybe sigh that one out. Lift the left leg high. Step between your hands. You're pivoting to the right this time. Coming into a forward fold. Come to your halfway lift first. And then let it go. Maybe this time you reach for your ankles or your big toes. So can you find rest in this type of posture? Yes, there's work. Yes, there's a lot of feeling. But right now, do you really need a lot of work in the upper body? No. The legs, they've got you. Send those hips up. Send the thighs back. But then let the face soften. Let the lips part. Take full advantage of these moments. Smooth out the breath. For 5, we breathe here. Three more breaths. Together, let's breathe in. Together, let's breathe out. Halfway lift, fingertips are blocked. Hands to your hips as you exhale. Pull yourself all the way back up. Open the arms wide, pivot to warrior 2 to the front of the room. So your left foot, your left big toes at 12 o'clock. Sink low, take a breath in. And then just start with the left forearm to the left thigh in that generic version of side angle. And it might be enough tonight, right? I sometimes like to stay up high. I feel too squishy when I go lower. So stay where you feel spacious. So if it's here, great. If you want it to go lower because you did on the other side, perfect, do that. Drop the left hand to the inside of your left foot. Then what are you going to do with the right arm? You could bring it up and over the ear. You could feed it behind your back for a half bind, or you could reach under the left leg for a full bind. What we want to do here is to keep rolling the left shoulder open, spinning the chest to the ceiling. Hug that left butt cheek under you. Use those legs here too. Breathe for 5. Breathe for 4. 3. Use that back leg for strength. 2. Okay, everybody, reach up, reach up. Look down at your left big toe. Half moon, it's time to fly. We press into the left foot. We lighten up that right foot. Whether it's 1, 2, 3 steps, it does not matter. Just get there. Use a block if you choose to. It's about 6 inches out from the left foot, but then bring it to the left because you'll have more space to lean into. Okay, strong standing leg. Try to rotate your right big toe up, pinky too. Then we try for that foot grab, and if you didn't do it on the other side, maybe this side there's more space. Try it on. If you catch the foot, bow the spine, press your hips towards the right to the logo wall. Now, can you lighten up that bottom hand? Notice if you're really leaning into the left hand, see if you can use more legs here for 5. Remember, if you fall out, it's not the fall, it's what you do with the fall. What if you try again? 2. Now, if you've got that foot grab, let it go, expand out, take a big breath in, slight bend in the left knee, see if you can land in a triangle, so step back, straighten the legs, slide down, slide the left hand down, lift the right hand up. We've got like 3 minutes of standing postures left, right? And then we're going down. So if you're fatiguing, check in. Are you okay? If the answer is no, please rest. If you're good to go, roll the right shoulder open. Bring the arm up and over the ears. You exhale. And remember, it's only 60 minutes of your day, right? Put it in perspective of just being a bit fatigued, uncomfortable. Breathe with it. Okay, one big breath. One big breath out. Reach up with that right hand. Soft bend in the left knee. Step back to your high plank as you exhale. Pause there. Okay, so close. But first, feet together. Spin your heels left. We're opening side plank right. Again, you have options. You choose what works best for you. Knee down, knee up, you choose for 5. Match what you're feeling with breath. 4. Try not to collapse into the bottom shoulder. Press the floor away. 2. Take a breath. High plank, that's done. Take a breath. Put the left knee down. Kick the right heel up. Get off the left arm, extend it out in front of you. Balancing tabletop. The neck is soft, the gaze is low. Choose patience, not panic. Okay, you could stay like this, or bend your right knee, see if you can catch the right ankle or foot. Then we create a back bend. So we press the chest away from the floor. We press that shin to the back of the room. Neck is soft, gaze is low. 5. So we had balance with back bend here, right? A lot of breath. 4. It's almost over. 3. 2. Extend out, let the foot go, reach high. 1 breath, hand and knee to the floor. Last high plank, press those heels back. Oh, boys. Okay. Take a breath. Go to your forearms. High plank, go up. Low plank, go down. Forearms. High plank, breathe. Forearm plank, breathe out. 2 to go. Go up on the inhale. Go down on the exhale. We got 1 more. Go high. Go low. You gotta hold it. Don't give up here for 3. That belly's firing up. 2. And 1. Let it go. Sink belly, chest. Find that other ear. Okay, I think we're ready. I think we're ready for these back bends. There's all your warm-up just for this moment. But I trust you know your lower back. So if this pose does you more harm than good, of course, choose the last two that we've done on our belly. Locust, yoga mudra arms, or now bend both your knees, bring both feet in the air. Bring your forehead to your mat. See if you can catch both ankles this time. Imagine there's a block between your knees and you gotta squeeze it. Squeeze that block. Squeeze those shoulder blades on your back. Chin stays tucked to your chest. Take a big breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. And let's bow, let's bow. Come on up with your next breath in. All right, and then just catching the next breath. No judgment of how high. We just want to expand. Use your legs here. Use those legs. Press those shins back. We've got this for 5. We will rest in 4. Can you lift yourself up here? 3, 2, and you did it. Let the body go. Complete mush. Holding on to nothing here. Smooth out that breath. So we're coming down. We're coming down the other side. When you're ready, bring your forehead to your mat. Slide your hands under your shoulders. Press up to tabletop. Back to child's pose where we began. Notice the lower back. If it's feeling a bit tight, if there's tension there, this should help. This should be a nice release for that lower back. If you're fatiguing in the shoulders or wrists tonight, maybe your hands sweep back to your feet and let those shoulders roll. And just get real quiet, real still. Okay? Just take a few more breaths as you are. Take a big breath in. Maybe open your mouth, let more heat go. And then just come up seated on your heels. And then come up standing on your knees. Tuck your toes under or keep your toes untucked. It's really preference. So what we just did on our belly, grabbing our feet, we now do on our knees, camel. So we start in baby steps here. So the first one is just bringing your hands to your imaginary back pockets, fingers point down. Squeeze those shoulder blades like we've been practicing all evening. Elbows draw in. And start to press your hip bones and your thighs forward. The last thing to ever go back is the chin. So the gaze stays forward until you hit your resistance. And then maybe you can drop the head back, but you can always keep the gaze forward. Then you're going to make a choice whether those heels are maybe in range of you grabbing them. You choose. I stay up on the hips if that feels right. Or you start to bow that spine again. You take it to your edge. Just lean into your camel pose. If you're feeling it, you're doing it. It might be a small range of motion. For others, it might be big. Are you breathing though? You got to breathe into that front body. Whatever feels stuck, that's where we breathe for 5. Use those legs for 4. Breath into the chest. 3, 2. Okay, first thing to come up is the gaze, chin to chest, hands to the mat, tabletop. Start to walk your knees towards your hands. Bring your feet out in front, Dandasana, come seated. So with that back bend comes a forward bend. Sit with those legs long, point the toes straight up, press the heels out, hands to your heart. With an inhale, reach up. With an exhale, fold forward. If you can't reach your feet, that's okay. You can bend your knees or let your hands fall where they naturally land. We get quiet, we get still. So in a back bend, we open that chin, we open the throat. In a forward bend, we tuck that chin. Take a few more deep breaths as you are. Take a full breath in together. Exhale it out. And then slowly come up. Plant your feet on your mat and lie down. Does anyone not have a block? Lie down with your feet, your heels under your knees. Take your block, lift your hips up, and let's do supported bridge. So not an active back bend, now a supported back bend. So you get to choose the height. I like the second side. There's 3 heights to that block. Then take your arms, sweep them overhead, and just create that cactus, that W shape. Let the backs of the arms hit the mat. And just breathe here. So notice if you're doing the work, are you holding yourself up? Let the block hold you now. This is just a really nice way to release that lower back. Now, if you'd like to stay here, please do. Or sweep your arms down by your sides and bring your feet into the air. So we stay on the block, but we start to work into an inversion. So I'm going to take you through many phases. The first phase would be just staying in your bridge. This second phase is called supported shoulder stand, or some call it legs up the wall. You flex your feet, you'd bring your toes down towards your nose. So the legs are active. You could stay here, or we take it off the block to full shoulder stand. So you pop your hips up, bring your hands where your block was. Start to wiggle your elbows and your shoulders underneath you because we need to protect that neck. So this is a deep forward fold is where I'm headed. Just now that we've done all the back bending, now we do a deep forward bend. It's called plow. So you can stop along the way. This could be your pose, or tip from the hips, bring the toes over your head. Bring the hands back to your mat if you choose this one. So they're like a kickstand pressed through the backs of your arms and your shoulders. If there's any pressure in your face, if you cannot breathe, this would be silly to do, so you'd come back out. So for about a minute, we just stay in this inversion where your heart or your feet or both are over your head. If you ever panic in inversion, just carefully come out. Smooth out the breath, follow the breath out. If you need to stay longer, please do. Let's try for 5 more breaths, 30 seconds. So if you chose the plow, bring your hands back to your lower back. Bring one leg, then 2 legs back up to your shoulders stand. And then anyone in a shoulder stand, start to bend your knees. Drop your knees towards your face first so you curl into yourself. And then slowly begin to roll out. If you left your block there, try not to come down too hard on it. Bridges, supported shoulder stands, come back to bridge, then lift the hips. Everybody remove that prop. Hug your knees into your chest. Maybe a little self-massage side to side. And then drop that left foot back to your mat. Recline pigeon. Just swing the right knee out to the right. Put the foot over the thigh. Thread the needle. Draw those knees, those shins in towards you. Just to touch your hip before we finish our practice. How are you holding yourself here? Notice your shoulders, the muscles in your face. Can you soften? The work is in the hip. So keep your legs as they are, but open your arms wide about shoulder height. Thread your right thigh over your left thigh. And then let your knees fall over to the left as you shift your hips to the right, taking a thigh to thigh twist. Let your next inhale bring your knees back up. Unthread those thighs, plant both feet on your mat. Then switch sides, bring your left ankle just above your right knee. Recline pigeon on the other side. Okay, leave the legs as is, but open the arms wide, shoulder height. Thread that left thigh over the right thigh. Hips go left, knees go right. Slowly pull your knees back up to center. Uncross, hug the knees into your chest. Maybe lift your head, your shoulders up, even reach for your own feet. Curl in, take a full breath. Exhale, squeeze tighter. And then Shavasana, a well-earned rest. Let the feet flop, let the palms turn up. Just give the body a few minutes here to do absolutely nothing at all, but breathe. Take 3 deep breaths. And listen to the sounds around you. Scan your body. Notice how you feel. Slowly leaving Shavasana behind and welcoming in what's next. Take your time. Maybe plant your feet on your mat when you're ready. Sweep your arms over your head. Take a little stretch. Reach the fingers. Then let the knees fall to the right and just roll onto that side, maybe resting your head on your arm. Stay there. Take a breath or two. And then when you feel ready, press the floor away and join me seated, bringing your hands together at your heart. Just one more big breath in, big breath out. And together we say namaste. Thank you, everyone.